We wanted to bring Finland back. Honestly, Finnish Counter-Strike used to be a big thing, but then was just absent for like a decade.
I'm not sure yet, I'm not convinced yet that ENCE is a top 8 team in the world.
This is a team that a lot of people are expecting to be one of the few challengers to make it to the champions. What went wrong?
ENCE did underperform, and I think they let their foot off the gas. They couldn't do anything right.
Players peeking one by one, no counteractive play, no avenging kills.
Yeah. The loser is going home. They are done. They are out of the major. They will play no further part.
Everything on the line here.
We go back to what we saw in the previous map. No real glimmers of hope.
You know, they were probably believing they could make it to the next stage.
I have very low expectations for the Finnish players picking this one out.
You know, the meme is about to get deleted out of this event.
In 2016, nobody thought that a Finnish team could accomplish anything in CSGO. ENCE was mocked mercilessly and ridiculed by fans around the world. But in 2018, that all changed. This is the story of how one team went from meme to major finalists.
16 teams, of course, who are going to be competing for those ace spots at the European minor position, but he does actually manage to spot the legs as they and as Bubble tries to follow it up, he also will suffer a similar fate to his teammates. Aerial is just holding this all alone.
Kind of swing favor over on Nuke. Or flashbang though as they close in the distance. Still found 2 kills. There's a third with a quick headshot.
Good damage to Alba. Aerial will actually get the first frags. We'll get 2 with a lovely transfer. Yes, but no volley will fly towards Sergey, and he knows what to do with it. Drops a bomb and drops a third player as well.
But for the time being, we'll focus on this round where the first kill comes in.
It's X7 getting the first one, gets the deagle. Or will they be out of the minor contention? They will be. It's Sergey with the last frag. And ENCE win this series 2-0.
They definitely deserve their spot.
Minor is a lot harder than a challenger stage. Qualifying for this will mean a lot to us, and that's our only goal.
Damage in. It's not going to be a kill to come out of it, but the rotates have arrived.
Oi.
Oh my god, okay.
He's already done a lot of damage. He has support is short. And X7 in with a second, maybe a third. Yes, a third. And they have to get on this bomb. And Arlu, he's the man on it right now. They tagged him up. They're spraying through, but Poison can't quite find it. He gets the first man, but no. Get into this B bomb site. High up for Arlu. The bomb dropped. Poison with a third this round. Good night to Ships and hello to Arlu. But he does have support from Ariel, who drops down into the pit. The timing's there. And they chain that together perfectly. He's doing it again. Does a lot of damage to that second player with a nade as well. And Elimination again catching players pushing through smokes. It seems like you should not do that against ENCE. An impossible 1v3. You know, bit of respect. But 2-0 series today for ENCE. They do become the first team to qualify to the playoffs. And close that man advantage. Sergey overrun 4 players on the other side. He finds a second. No way Sergey's going to do this. Alexib's got to find his first kill on the car, and he does do so. He's making it very clear, but Alexib's found himself a second. Otto's traded, and Alexib's done it. They will go on one more round. Ooh, milliseconds. Otto and Letney both on the arms. They double peek into it, and Valiant's 16-9 here on the map pick events. Utter domination from start to finish.
We lost the first map. After that, we just had a talk before the game and just changed our mindset like completely. We just prepared really well. We just wanted to win.
More than ever. And ooh, they're on his head. Bit of a good stop, but X7 still fighting, still doing damage. And X7 might lock down this B bomb site. He's out of ammo, but the USP smites down Otto. And an X7 letting Letney cross as he turns around. Moves into the site, but the timing of the peak is perfect. And Hunter is on a tear. Alu tagged. He can't follow up though. The retake is on, but it's already getting 1 kill away from an ace, and he'll find it, saving ENCE. They have so many angles to check, and this is, as we say, this is where the pistols are most deadly. Sergey giving some love to the Tech 9 into the depths from which he came. Sergey cementing the 4K in the round prior. You want to see a little bit more of that, but Flash is over, and Esperanto's left blind. Aerial in with 3. They've done it, 16-9. The Finns close out trade. They are going to be going all the way to that upper bracket match, one best of 3 away from facing a spot in the major here at IEM Katowice 2019.
Harmittaa, kyllä mä olisin halunnut, että noi Ottonit voittaa. Mä ainakin aina kannatan niinku suomalaisia, jos on mahdollisuus. Vaikka me ette ikinä kannata. Vaikka vaan vittu vihaa meitä.
Oh, what? How did he manage that? There's only 13 seconds on the clock, so if he denies the bomb, oh no, he's gonna find it. And Arlu, he's gonna wait for them to tap in the numbers, finds that first man, Sergey denies the bomb plant, and there's no time. Be up the ladder, Alexa B. If he denies this bomb here and now, then it's gonna be over, and they drop into him. 10 seconds, it does not, there's any time, and all Alu has to do is hide. Alexa B, they're gonna face is Gabe. At this B bomb site alone, desperate, mopping up the first man.
If there was any man to do it, Harry, there was any man. Kiebi first to fall.
Sergey's found 2.
He knows exactly where AZ is. Bit of damage, and AZ peeks wide. It's done. Sergey's found it. 14 rounds, and the ace for the young gun.
I've never seen them look so happy, and I can't say I blame them. They're about to qualify for the damn major. Just the IGL for North, left standing to try and deny. He has dropped the bomb. There is still hope. Cadian, where has this come from? It's into the 1v1. It's AWP on AWP. Clash of the Titans, and Alu does it. The warning has been given. The sky screams, the ground shakes, and the oceans boil. ENCE is coming to the major, ladies and gentlemen. They lock in the slot as they take this series 2-0. What a performance.
My thoughts after beating North, we're gonna take time off and just relax. Then we will start putting the hours for the major, where we're aiming for top 8.
Last week we did see none other than 8 teams secure themselves a spot, and they of course go up against the returning legends in what is going to be a 16-team brawl.
So aggressively is Evan. Oh, he's still got the lineup though. He knows where that bomb is. He certainly does. And he'll hold the round to the MP7. He's got problems though. Sergey's already gone down. They're inside of the site. He knows it. He plays the silos perfectly. No way! What? He gets it. Finds the kill. Because he doesn't have the information. He'll find Aerial, but the round is over.
Rushing towards upper, but X7 will actually get the information, and here come the headshots. It's a ramp stack. They weren't expecting the player in the corner, and it's an absolute massacre.
Down at 7, that's pulled it slightly closer. A 2-on-1. Alu, the last alive, drops in with a Tech 9 and has the bomb. Unaware, however, he is aware. He is very aware that they've gone up behind him and he might have been slow to start, but Alu shows off why the experience prevails as ENCE pick up a win.
This teammate is ready to challenge out long. That's young Sergey. He takes the bomb down. Has he got anything left in the tank? This guy is world class. Excellent skill. He's got the bomb towards long. Smokes nothing. And they're going to get picked off one by one. You can see how detrimental it is. The counter-strike grenades are everything in this game. And then this is all falls to pieces. They get the opening pick. Just have nothing to really often respond. Left alone now, 3 versus 1. Surely this is where we see them get around on the board. If he gets the bomb denied here, oh my goodness. He actually has a chance here. This is unbelievable. 1 versus 1 now! That is so sick from Sergey. How he keeps that round alive for the team.
To try and get to overtime, they've come so far back, but it's too late now. ENCE just barely hold on. 16-13, they're in. They can breathe easy, but they're going to have to sit down and dissect exactly what happened in that match.
ENCE are going to the round of 16, the new challenger stage at the major.
Meidän matseissa oli mun mielestä oikeastaan ainoastaan se, että me päästiin tähän seuraavaan stageen. Mä odotan kyllä, että me pelataan tai tullaan pelaamaan paljon paremmin nyt tällä seuraavalla tasolla. Tuli kans tossa viime viikonloppuna käytyy Suomessa takaisin ja todistamassa esikoisen syntymää. Et se oli kyllä siisti juttu. Ja tosin sitten se oli aika vaikea keskittyä kans pelaamiseen tossa, kun
done. Player from Pit's going to be Liaz. He's going to open up his account in this round alongside Aerial, who comes in for 2. May not expect 2 players to be stacked on the banana side, and unfortunately for ENCE.
Very easy in the pit. Here's Sergey, it's his chance. It's his time, and he delivers. No more pressure coming up mid. They wanted Pit first, and it's not going to happen. And Alu is going to get the final 3 kills. 3 players from ENCE coming through, but there's the crossfire. Oz's showing up 3 quick kills. This is the best setup they can hope for. You can see one player getting up top, Liaz waiting. Oh, he just pre-fires when he sees the flashes. He's gonna go for another. Not able to do it, but where's his team? So many players. Oh, the knife is out. Liaz gets it. He's still alive somehow. And this is a disaster for ENCE. And this spells the end for ENCE. It is gonna be Renegades taking down ENCE in this first match of the Legend stage. They're gonna go 1-0, 16-13.
ENCE will be devastated. Again, it's off the back of that knife. Everything started to shift in Renegades' favor.
Sellaista meillä oli koko ajan se idea, mitä me tehdään. Ja tehdään holmin muilu, tehdään liquid, mutta meillä ei ollut sitä, että tehdään nyt. Siinä oli vähän sitä just, että me jähmetyttiin silleen.
Perhaps though one of the maps that you can get away with. Okay, Deadfox through the fire and flame does catch one by surprise. Sergey down. I don't know if he's gonna get, oh my goodness. Jimbo, they're pushing through it. And Angel softened up, is gonna find both. Boxic seals the deal, 13, and that's a very happy Hellraisers. Backing away, the flash is gonna force him off. But Hobbit, spectacular double, he needed that. Hence they have to work with 3, starting to cross again. In the meantime, Angel's gonna deal with it, and that's the game. How does it end so quick? Issa finds a double as well. Hellraisers, they are happy with that one. The same can't be said for ENCE though. They have got a lot of talking to do.
Joo, toinen peli sit Hellraisersia vastaan tosiaan CT meni nyt ihan penkin alle, kaikki sen tietää. Meillä on ollut tosi hyvä flow siinä CT:ssä niinku harjoituksissa, mutta ehkä nyt niinku vähän niinku paineet ja muutenkin niinku hermostuneisuus noissa BO1:sissä. Niin.
Antakaa se vitun bigi meille, antakaa sen jälkeen vittu vaikka liquid meille, antakaa vittu mitä vaan. Ihan vitun sama kuka sieltä tulee vastaan, ne tulee jäämään vittu junan alle. Se junan nimi on vittu Jani.
Here we are at the fun times. It is the series play beginning here at IEM Katowice. Best of 3 between ENCE and Big Clan, and the loser of that is eliminated. So everything on the line here.
The loser is going home. They are done. They are out of the major. They will play no further part.
Pistol, and the kills are going the way of Big. It's headshots delivered by Nex and Tabson. Nex is going to hold the line a little bit longer. He's biding enough time for the rest of his team to make a move around from mid. The next 7 now to 1-on-4, the P250, Tabson claims.
There's the flashbang through it. Gabi's gonna be in perfect position to stop this. His teammate goes down. Double kill for Gabi. He's gonna get straight heads-up fights. If he wins these first 2, that's a big one. He gets the second, X7 goes down as well. Hard to be so far back, but he is looking in this direction, and he's got that as well.
Wow. He could get picked off from the backside. Tizian just behind the box, springs up, and that's the first map done. Big, convincing, comfortable, never looked in doubt. There's going to be a heavy blow to confidence as well and belief.
It could be going out of this major very early on.
At range to the USP on both teams is going to be pretty damn strong, but it's going to be Aerial with actually land. Oh, shot, there's Gabi.
But this has been a disaster. This is going to put them really on their back foot. Gabi finds the final kill.
They got players peeking 1 by 1 on likes of Ivy. No counteractive play, no avenging kills.
Yeah.
And that comes around. The question is, how many rounds will Lions have? And Sergey flash into peak. You can see that Big realized that Alu is here. Let's do more of the same. It's the identical start to Dust 2, a 5-0 lead for Big. 3 players really yet to get off the mark for ENCE. They're on 1 kill apiece, Alexi, Sergey and X7. And off to another sticky start are the Finns. Tizian, all by his lonesome, that grenade.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Everywhere they go, they are being smacked down. Tizian MP9. Opens up with authority with 2. Sergey burns to a crisp. Bomb's been dropped, but Alu's going to be able to reclaim it. The downside is there's 3 players and not much time, and he has to get out of there. And he is going to be saving, and Big will move to a 7-0 lead on their CT side.
ENCE haven't even gotten close to a bomb site.
Ja sitten meillähän on usein semmoisia, että me ollaan vaikka 1-5 tai 1-6 häviö, oli 1-7 ihan sama. Niin Aleksi heittää siihen vedet äijät. Me tarvitaan 1 erä, niin se on siinä. Sitten me voitetaan tämä. Kaikki me pelaat uskoa siihen.
This is going to be a hit from ENCE, though. They found a perfect timing. No one's rotated back, so finally Big is going to be tested. Finally, we're at least going to get a plan. Going to be depending on how many they can get at the end there. They know where Alexi B is, but Tabson just walks right into it with the AWP, maybe a little bit overconfident. That's a first round finally for ENCE, but there's still so much money.
Aerial and Alu up against Gabi and Nex. There's no kits in play for Big. I think they're going to have to pull the plug. Yeah, ENCE have done it again. They start to bounce back. 7-0 to 7-4. This looked like the map was getting into dangerously murky waters. This is now doable.
It's not planted for Tabson. He's got to hurry up on this flank, on this wraparound. Gabi's going to be all alone. There's no Molotov. He's going to ensure that they cannot get away no matter what happens. But there's another kill. They actually might win this. How has this happened? How have they made this work? X7 on the bomb. Tabson no gun out. He's going to go for the knife, but they've done it. And pull out a literal miracle. Should have never happened.
Off. This is why he's playing aggressively before Sergey can see it, and Sergey is able to stand up to the task. A scout and organ pistol. This could be it. This could be the beginning of the end for ENCE in the major. Alu's going to get the free kill on Gabi, but Santares once again is going to find himself in the thick of it with 2 of his own. Alu's going to take that AK and make it work, and suddenly ENCE actually have the player advantage. Make that 2. Him out. It's all on Sergey. He's already picked off 1 clutch. It'll be 1 better. There's the first and second, and Sergey's going to get it done again.
That flashbang is solid. Alexi B is going to have his eyes cleared up with 2. They're not going to counter. I think it's the 3rd kill for Alexi B.
Fake or not.
Oh, but Thompson's been given a clear way straight through. But the bomb's now been dropped. Here comes next double up. Can he go on better? The pop flash not quite working. Ali around the corner. No, so close range. And ENCE will take it to a 3rd map. I have no idea how it happened.
Give him confidence to move up. Alexi's been waiting the whole time for this moment. 2 kills in Gabi. There's no time. Massive backstep.
There should be shooting fish in a barrel, and it's going to be Sergey also chipping in with a kill. 6 rounds, but instead Gabi is going to be plucked out.
Aerial off angle at the pillars, and Tears is going to go down. It's the M4A1. It's running out of bullets. Alexi just gets there in time. 7 seconds on the clock. Even if they get the kills, you don't have time to get the plant.
And with that death, it could be the end of this round for Big. Thompson, last man standing, last man knocked down. Not only are they on the brink, oh, this boost is pretty sick. Round by jumping up from Alexi, I think it was.
That's a good point. That's a really good point. Using some nades. Oh, what? How did Tizian die? Oh, the follow-up hit that finally works.
And now Big find themselves even more in trouble.
Oh, they struggled in the early stage of this Legend stage. They struggled in the early stages of this series.
Sorting things out, but X7 immediately. As soon as he swings with like that, they're both going down. There's no chance Kenny hits this shot out.
So Goose has to stay all by himself. They line up for him. That's pretty good. He gets 2. Now it will take the advantage back out. And Flash as well. USP.
Does get tagged. There's the lower beat push. Allo with 1 minute hitting instead.
Oh, it's surrounded. Straight out of the box. Send out with the end of him. Shot in the back. And taken down by the man who started the round. It's Allo.
The auto shotgun. He has the audacity to buy that weapon.
Yeah.
Haluan käydä nopeasti läpi Shoxin ilmeen ajatukset. Kun on tommonen erä, sit tulee alapimeä ja jyykkäletään suoraan päin naamaan. Siihen se voidaan se erä kauko menee autojuntaan kaukapimeä.
If they get anywhere near the bomb and they try and force the defuse and they're lined up, AK wins it. He now knows 1 is there. He's got it easily. Sees the gun. He wants the time in his favor because he knows he's also on 36. He knows he's tradable. Down goes the first. That's the round. Hold him with the AK bomb. Will take everyone down at this point, but it's 13-6 for ENCE. Dissolved, and it was a problem because it was too late. It's got X7. It's Allo to peek it. He's got the shot on the AWP, and that should be the game in itself because there's no time left to tap it. They want to bait him out. He's swinging, but he's missing. They're going to get into the smoke. ENCE, they're going to be legendary on 1 defuse, 16-7. And Avangard goes down, but ENCE are through.
What a fantastic showing from them. 0-2 down in this stage of the tournament, and they've brought it all the way back. They go 3-2. And
first time on the big stage and first time on the major. We have nothing to lose here. We just have to show what we're capable of.
It's going to be Mirage, and that's where we're starting. ENCE Esports versus Team Liquid.
I think Astralis is our main opponent right now.
Holy shit.
F-Love, Ariel's got it for 1, and here we go. Nitro in play, but he whiffed everything.
Ei tarvitse paljon, mutta kysellä, onko siellä paljon lämpimänä? On se lämpimänä.
Finnish people like to support other Finnish people here.
And ENCE know it, they're gonna have to get into position. Here comes Stewie, able to get 1, nearly a second. That flight comes out worse around that trade. Oh, Ariel triples up. This now can possibly go the way of ENCE, and it has. Out of nowhere, Ariel gets a triple. Made the most of it. Oh, X7, perfect crosshair placement. And the warning shot rippled out. Now Stewie 2K has been found. Alexi B gonna get 2 of his own, just watching for the flashback. Sprays on point, gets 4 in total. Used all of their nades, and Sergey, the youngster, is gonna bite down with the AK-47. Now who's gonna come through with a couple more. Another clean round for ENCE.
Sauna on kuumana ja katsokaa rahaa tilannetta. Jätkillä ei olisi dollareita mihinkään, näin ei saa edes lentolippuja takaisin Amerikkaan.
Biding, it's time to strike, and strike he shall with 3 kills. Nafly, Stewie and Elige all get obliterated.
Of Mirage of that opening map, and it's going to start him off well here. Alu going for the follow-up, but he's got it.
It's going to be Ariel going in first, gets 1, oh, gets 2. Pushed up close. Will Naf check it? No, he doesn't. Would have to be a Herculean effort, and Elige has been found. Doesn't have a kit, doesn't have any life. To Dark, Nafly's going to go for the repeat, does damage, goes back in for seconds and lands. But he's going to have to pick up 2 more. In 2 separate angles, not going to happen. And ENCE will come back into overtime. Oh, he's so close. Battle of the Orpers. Alu finds Stewie. And Twist cannot hold. First, oh, he's been caught from the side. Alu shot out. And Alexi B finishes off the rest.
It's now Liquid's turn to sweat. 2 kills to his name's gonna add another one. And here's the crossfire. Alu with 2. This could be all she wrote for Liquid. 20 seconds left, and Alu chipped in for a 3rd and a 4th. ENCE have done it. They pulled off the upset.
The better team today, and ENCE eliminates a tournament favorite right at the start of the playoffs. The number 2 seed, the number 2 ranked team in the world. And ENCE doesn't blink, ENCE doesn't care. And it's easy for them down the stretch. 7 rounds they had to come back in regulation.
Feels fucking awesome.
It's NAVI.
I'm pretty sure they're scared at the moment.
Like to continue spraying. Urge on that, but they walked in from Ivy. He's not aware, overwhelmed. And now it's BAWB in the hands of the T's. Sergey's got it.
Take him down. There it is.
And 2-on-1, 8 seconds. Alu's on top of the bomb. He can deny. He will. And time the enemy. The pendulum pass to a team mass. And Alu finds 2. Alu holding off. It's going to be Sergey down below again. They just want to overrun and try and push him off to get a bomb plant down because they're going to need money. It's going to be a 1-round game. They're not going to have much in a lineup, Sergey.
Done. ENCE doing it. It's the final kill for Ariel. Can you believe it? ENCE in the semi-final of the Major have just taken the first map. D-Train against NAVI. ENCE, or Eco Ram, I should say. That's not bad. A little Brom boost off the top of it. They get a kill.
To be alive. 27 seconds. He went for the plant early. Repeat. He knows they're going to swing. They swing too soon. Sergey's on his backside. And so are ENCE. We said it. Alu's the anchor. And he certainly will hold fast now. It's got to the runner that steers the whole ship. As he gets yet more. In perfect position. I'm not sure he's aware they've sneaked so far behind EWP. And that's good enough. It's good enough to control Edward. And he's got his teammates doing the rest. Because he's got the lineup simple. He doesn't have the time. He's got to go to the AK and get the kill. He's got the information. He's got just enough. He goes back to the AWP. But is that what's going to cost him? It is. And it's going to cost him. The Pings, the kings of candidates. They're through.
ENCE came in as an underdog to this tournament at best. They've now booked themselves a place in the grand finals. Most of these players, their first ever major. They took down Team Liquid in the quarterfinals and major veterans NAVI in the semis. Could they go the whole way and win the whole thing?
The question is, can they do it when they're facing the Astralis? Are they good enough to actually go up against them and beat them?
It's gonna be a great moment in my life, like an achievement of mine, because we are trying to get our family members to see what it's like to play on the big stage.
Please welcome to the stage.
It's ENCE!
Easy for ENCE, 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 ENCE,
It's time for a grand final! Let's get it on! And that Zipic's got a flash in, but wasn't in a position on Device's side.
Oh, now they put their second kill, but Zipex, he is an absolute beast.
Each step further away.
And Matt Nitz with the eco victory. Oh, the bomb explodes. It takes it.
This time McLeave, he wants to punish them back. He starts to, but he nearly gets thrown off Device. That was under him.
On the end side, but here come the AK-47 inch.
Alu sees it. So perfect, so precise. As Alu gets it, the second off works. Astralis, they catch him off. X7, they get the 1 kill they need. That forces Dupree's hands, and now ENCE! They picked it apart!
Just sees a bit of armor, but Major, oh my god!
Knows that they're working in one above. Oh, he's the lamb, and ENCE the slaughter, because it's Zipic that's gonna hold it off!
Squad, but Major, if he gets one of these kills, the round can be done. Looking for both of them.
It is. Utility thrown in, flash dodge, Zipic goes for it, exactly the play that was called out. Dupree back in, he finds both, and it's 7-0.
Yeah, he gets away just about. An opening pick once more for X7.
What?
Hello!
The nade in response to Lexi, he's in the open. They're so good with utility. I'll catch them off somehow, surely with Device again. He's ready for it. He certainly is. Device nearly getting the ace. I thought he would get the 5th play, beats him to it. They'll corner off Pacifics, but Device has gone around. He's got one down already. He's isolated Sergey, but the reload could cost him. Sergey holds on, and ENCE get their second.
Smiles on their face. Damage done to Alexi B. It looks like it's falling apart, but they start to save the day. Goes to the 2-on-2 now.
Good
Swing from Aerial down to Jacipix, picks the one-on-one. We know how good he is, but he has to reload, and there's not enough time for him to reset into his tactics.
Maybe as good as 2018, but there's no signs of them slowing down. Not for Dupree either.
He'll get two.
They'll only punish one, but it's just Aerial to find, and it's done! They had one goal. That's it. That's all they wanted. Back to back. And they've got it now.
The expectations that they've exceeded to get to this point, the Counter-Strike that they played, ENCE have to be proud of their effort. You know, they're going to be disappointed in the moment, but they know that they've just brought Finnish Counter-Strike back towards the top, somewhere it hasn't been for years.